Shout out! Yun! Shout out po sa lahat. We are back. Yun. Hello, hello, hello po sa inyo lahat. Once again, DJ Byron Music and Topic TV is back for another live discussion. Hello po sa lahat na nandito. Happy Valentine's Day. Diyan ngayon sa Pilipinas, no? At sa mga manonood nito, maraming salamat sa mga team replay. Maraming salamat. Hello po sa inyo. Pag-interact, medyo busy ako sa work. Watching muna while doing my task. Thank you so much, Rienel Vinisha. Maraming salamat. At sa lahat na nandito once again, welcome to the show. Welcome to the live discussion by yours truly, DJ Byron Music and Topic TV. And sana po, I just want to emphasize this, sana po, you always find value on the things that we discuss in my channel. And again, be part of the discussion dyan sa comment section. Importante po yan. At huwag na natin itong patagalin, no? Sa lahat po ng nanonood ngayon at sa mga manonood na ito mamaya, maraming salamat sa inyo. I appreciate you. I have nothing but love and of course, grateful to each and everyone. Sa mga bago kong subscribers, hello po sa inyo lahat. Ayan, ha? At happy Wednesday po dyan sa inyo lahat. Yami Lies, Mami, sino pa ba nandito? Dali nga, makita. Mami Terry, syempre, hello sa'yo. Okay, and then please don't forget to share this live stream to your friends and family. Matindi tong pag-uusapan natin. At kudos kay Attorney Libayan. Attorney Libayan, kudos. Maraming salamat. At kami mga small vlogger, you allow us to react to your video. Thank you so much. Siyempre, paano mo nasabi? Shoutout sa iyo. Please don't forget to share this live stream to your friends and family. At ito po yung ating topic for today. Yan. Panganay na anak ni Aydel. Naku naman. Nagsalita na. At may mga matitinding pasabog. Diba? Sa interview kahit si Attorney Libayan, ha? Na-shock. Diba? So pag-uusapan natin yan, bibigyan natin ng reaction itong interview ng ating batas natin, magiting na batas natin na si Atty. Ayan. Diba? Bibigyan natin ng reaction video yung kanyang ginawang interview dyan. So sana wag niyo itong kalimutan i-share sa mga kaibigan nyo. Let me just share this. Bago tayo magsimula, share ko lang po ito sa mga kaibigan natin. And please also don't forget to thumbs up if you guys are new to my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And please also don't forget to share, like this live stream. At maraming pong salamat. Stone Trooper, shoutout sa iyo. Huwag niyo pong kalimutan i-share itong live stream natin. Let me just share this to our friends and family nang mabilis. Okay. Yawn. Matitinding pasabog ang maririnig niyo dito. At sana magkaroon din tayo ng chance ang ma-interview din natin. Ma-interview natin tong anak ni Aydel, anak ni Ma'am Julie. Di ba? Naka-live si Tal Tapuan. Okay, so let me just share this really quick sa mga kaibigan natin. Alright. Liza Vlog, shoutout sa iyo. Maraming salamat. Ayun. Para masimulan na natin to. Okay. Alright. Dali lang guys ha. I-share lang natin to. Ayan. Sana guys, you had a wonderful weekend. Ako, medyo malungkot yung weekend natin kasi natalo yung ating team. San Francisco 49ers natalo sa Super Bowl kaya hindi tayo medyo okay this week. Maganda yung laro pero again, of course, made the best team win sabi nga nila. So nanalo yung Kansas City Chiefs. Syempre, oy Taiki 182 shoutout sa iyo. 'Di ba? At wala tayong magagawa. Ganun talaga ang sports, right? So, next year, sana next year makabawi. So, sinishare ko lang to guys Asan na may ibang tropa? Yan. Ang daming group chat. Ang daming group chat na sinalihan eh. Okay. Asan na iba? Ang dami. Yo, Mama Mi TV, shoutout sa'yo ha. Shoutout. Guys, please don't forget to share this live stream to your friends and family. Jaycon, shoutout. Maraming salamat. Sino ba? Ayun. Share natin to sa mga tropa natin. At sa lahat po na mag-share nito, I will appreciate each and every one of you. Okay? So, ito. Well, actually, masaya ako. Expected ko talaga yan. Ayoko kay Ko Jed. Simula nung nakuha kay Eddie D ang 49ers tapos na. I know, man. Sayang eh. Anyway. That's sports, right? So, wala tayong magagawa. Maharlika TV, shoutout po sa inyo, Ma'am Maharlika TV. So, pag-usapan na natin to. Ano ba yung ating pag-uusapan? Siyempre, ito, lahat ni nagulat, no? Ako rin, nagulat ako. At like I said, kudos kay Atty. Libayan, nagkaroon siya ng tsansa para interviewin ito o ma-interview o mapaunlakan ng interview si Atty. Libayan ng panganay na anak ni Aydel. Okay? Francel, shoutout sa'yo. At bibigyan natin itong reaction. At simulan na natin to, ha? Once again, guys, please don't forget to share this live with your friends and family, okay? At good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the live discussion, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so simulan na natin to. Press 1 po sa lahat na nakakita ng share screen natin para at least alam ko na nakikita niyo yung share screen natin at alam ko na you can hear me loud and clear. Please do press 1. Press 1 po, guys. Press 1 para masimulan na natin to. Maraming salamat. Okay. Press 1, guys. Press 1. Yun. Okay. Press 1. Stone Trooper lang na nag-press 1, ah. Okay. Alright. Okay, simulan na natin to. Yet Lucero, shoutout po sa inyo. So, eto, interview to kahapon, no? Marami na tayong kakilalang vlogger na nag-react dito. Sila Teacher Mark, si Direk Freddy, si Tol Top 1. Tol Top 1, shoutout sa'yo, nag-react na rin dito. So, marami pang vlogger for sure na magre-react. Ako, isa ako sa magre-react. At sana, mabigyan din tayo ng chance sa ma-interview nga tong anak ni Aydel. Okay, so pakinggan natin to at bigyan natin ng reaction yung mga punto niyang sasabihin dito. Again, disclaimer lang po, itong reaction natin is going to be based dun sa mga naririnig natin na revelasyon dito sa anak ni Aydel. Okay? At dito po sa video reaction na to, hindi po natin makikita yung kanyang video. Wala pong video yung anak ni Aydel dyan. Pero, marinig natin yung boses at yung kanyang mga sinasabi. Kung naalala nyo, na-interview ko po si Ma'am Julie Licop, yung asawa ni Aydel. Okay, yung legal wife na sinasabi, 'di ba? O play na natin 'to, play natin.
Sa Amerika ngayon. So, yun lang ang introduction ko. Salamat.
Okay. Good morning, Ma'am Grandy. Ano
so
pong oras na sa inyo?
Grandy
What's
po
the
yung
time
pangalan ng anak ni Aydel. Okay, nandito na siya sa United States.
in your place now?
8 o'clock p.m.
8 o'clock p.m. Okay, so we're glad it's not that late, and I hope we are not taking much of your quality time from your family. I know you have a family now, right?
Opo, yes. Asawa ko.
Sorry. Come again?
Meron akong asawa. Yun lang.
Meron ako kayong asawa. So, now you live in America. Many people are curious po kasi. You live in America but you were born in the Philippines. Am I correct?
Tama. I was born in Tarlac. Tapos tumira ako sa Tinang. Tapos sa Angeles.
Okay.
So, kung mag-uumpisa tayo, lumaki ako sa Tinang kasama ko ang mga pamilya ng nanay
Sinisip
ko.
shoutout
Silang nag-alaga sa akin. Ang
So
lolo.
dito paparinig yung background niya kung saan siya lumaki, sa province, of course saan siya pinanganak, pero of course after that napunta na siya ng United States.
Ko, lola, mga tita, tito ko, siguro mga 10 tao kami. Or yeah, nine people.
Diyan balaya siya.
Total. I would be the 10th sa nakatira sa Tinang. The 9 people took care of me there on my mother's side. Tapos pumunta ako sa Angeles.
Okay, ito pong nung pumunta ho kayo ng Angeles, ilang taon na po kayo?
Nakakalimutan ko siguro mga 7.
7. So you were very young. Nung panahon na ito, when you were 7 years old po, do you know the whereabouts about your father na?
Dito na
For those
papasok yung interesting part, no? Papasok na dito si Attorney Byahe at tatanungin na dito si Senator Raffy Tulfo. Kasi kung naalala nyo, nung in-interview ko si Ma'am Julie Licop, babalikan lang natin, the interview was 2 years ago, sinabi niya na si Senator Raffy Tulfo bigla na lang nawala. Bigla na lang daw nawala. Di ba? Nawala na lang daw bigla. Okay? At dito, siyempre, magkakaroon din siya ng etong anak po ni Senator Raffy Tulfo, magkakaroon din to ng backup na sasabihin din, di umano, na patay na daw. Ha? Pakinggan nyo.
who doesn't know, your father is Raffy Tulfo, the famous senator, di ba po?
Opo, hindi ko alam nasaan siya. Ang alam ko lang, patay siya. Yun ang sabi
patay.
ng mga relatives ko sa akin ay patay na siya.
Hindi, yan din ang sinabi Ma'am Julie patay na daw din di ba? Di umano. DJ, pwede magtanong, ano po ang purpose na ni Grandy, bakit siya lumabas sa social media? Hindi ko rin po alam, Ma'am Raquel Nose. Gusto ko rin din maintindihan So sana nga ako, magkaroon ako ng chansang matanong ko siya, magkaroon kami ng chansang ma-interview ko siya, and just want to hear her side of the story. Kasi si Ma'am Julie, matagal na po siyang lumalabas sa nagpapa-interview at kinikwento naman niya yung side niya, to be fair, at yung naranasan niya nung sila pa at ni Senator Aydel, no. So dito, pakinggan natin, baka mamaya meron siyang gustong ipunto kung bakit siya lumabas at bakit siya nagsasalita ngayon at bakit siya nagpa-interview kay Attorney Libayan, di ba?
So yun ang alam ko nung bata ako. So
okay, when you were 7 years old po, you moved to Angeles.
Brother Mike,
kumusta
shout
po
out!
yung buhay niyo doon?
medyo mabuti. Mas mabuti siguro kaysa sa buhay ng buhay ko sa Tinang kasi sa Angeles, my mom
Ilan din
had a
paano?
job
Happy
there,
Valentine's
and
Day,
it was
shout
her
out.
sister, her 3 sisters and her paid for the apartment, and I went to Angeles University Foundation, yung private school. Ang nagbayad ay si Joe Pearson. Ang tawag ko sa kanya ay dad kasi siyang nagpalaki sa akin, siyang
kung yung Joe person po, yun po yung naging asawa ni Ma'am Julie. Okay, na yun po yung tumayong ama-amahan po ni Ma'am Grandy dito sa kanyang kwento. At mapapansin nyo noon na ito rin yung sinasabi ni Aydel na naging asawa nga daw ni Ma'am Grandy. Ay, ni Ma'am Julie.
aral sa akin. So,
Sana, Brother Mike
medyo
Cervera,
maganda yung buhay sa Angeles ng konti kasi may gripo. Kasi sa Tinang wala kaming gripo. Bomba lang. So, medyo mas kumanda ng konti ang buhay.
So yung bomba na sinasabi niyo, yun po yung poso.
Poso.
No?
Opo, poso. Nakatira ako sa Tinang sa bahay kubo. So, yung sahig namin, walang sahig, walang tiles, walang carpet, dumi lang. So, talagang...
So, dirt. So, basically, yung kinikwento ni Ma'am Grandy, dirt lang, walang tiles, walang gripo. So, bomba lang, yung poso na binobomba. So, yung kanyang kung isi-simplify natin, napakapayat na pamumuhay. Yon, napakapayat na pamumuhay, ha.
Hirap kami. So sa Angeles may sahig na tunay na sahig, 'di ba? Tiles yung sahig sa Angeles. So gumanda yung sa Tinang, wala akong kama. So yung kama namin kahoy. So natutulog ako sa kahoy, 'di ba? So sa Angeles medyo meron kami ng mattress, 'di ba? So medyo gumanda ng konti doon.
Sabi ni Brother Mike Tulfo, mapagkunwari. Tama dyan. Tama ka. Mapanlin lang. May tama ka naman. At higit sa lahat, manggagamit. May tama ka. Kulang pa yan, Brother Mike. Mapagpanggap na matalino. Hello po, Ma'am Geraldine Condo. Shoutout po sa inyo. Happy Hearts Day po.
Ang buhay.
So if you don't mind po, kailan niyo po nakilala si Mr. Pearson po?
Siguro mga
Yung
7 or 8 ako din.
7 or 8 years old na kayo.
So,
Correct.
So
batang...
during that time, you really think or you really thought that your father was dead?
See.
Tama. Akala ko patay na siya. Yun lang ang...
Yun din ang sinabi ni Ma'am Julie. Gusto niyo bang balikan ko yung interview ko? Payak na pamumuhay niya. Gusto niyo ba balikan ko yung interview ko para i-match natin? Kasi in-interview ko si Ma'am Julie, yun din ang sinabi niya. Na patay na daw di umano si Aydel. Okay? Patay na daw.
sabi ng mga tao sa akin.
Banata na yan.
Saan ho kayo nag-aral ng college dito rin ho sa Pilipinas?
Hindi po. Sa Amerika ako nag-college.
Kuya Conrado Garcia, shoutout ah.
So, kailan po kayo gumayak o pumunta ho ng Amerika?
Mga 11 ata. Oh, 11. 95.
11 years old. So, batang-bata pa rin ho kayo. Ngayon po, maybe we'll go to the
Ito na.
questions na. Are you comfortable?
Yes.
Okay. Marami ho kasi nagtatanong, when was the first time ho na you found out that your dad was not dead? Raffy Tulfo was not dead?
Tsaka, ito ang tanong ko dito. No? Ma'am Maria, ito siya. Ang tanong ko, bakit ganun di umano yung sinabi sa kanya at sinabi kay Ma'am Julie Licop na patay na si Senator Raffy Tulfo? Hindi ko din maintindihan eh. Kasi, if I recall, my interview with Ma'am Julie, tinanong ko, bakit parang hindi, ito kung tama ako nalala ko pa. Kasi pwede naman sabihin na, hindi, maghiwalay na tayo. I cannot deal with this anymore with you guys. Hindi ko kayo kayang buhayin. Pero bakit ang quote and quote, sasabihin, patay na? Magtataka ka di ba? Ako nagtatanong lang naman with all due respect sa kagalang-galang at magiting, matipunong Senador Raffy Tulfo. Nagtatanong lang tayo, no? At ako wala akong hangarin na senador ka na ngayon itong mga ganitong issue, alam ko pampamilya lang to. Pero it's just boggling me dahil ito pong anak nyo ganun din po yung sinabi sa kanya. So, it's just a question. No malice, di ba? Pakinggan natin to.
Ako.
Ronald Alvaro, shoutout.
Nagsabi sa akin nanay ko na ang lola ko nakita niya ang tatay ko sa TV. So, excited ako. When I was 13, di ba, sa mga teens, yung relationship sa parents hindi naman maayos in those age.
Yes.
So, excited ako kasi lagi akong nag-aaway sa nanay ko at saka kay Joe, ang dad ko, like kami nag-aaway. So, in my thoughts na, okay, I want to meet my father. Things will be better. He'll treat me better. Tapos, yung isip ko, sikat siya. So, sikat siya.
That's the word, sikat siya. Diba? Sikat na sikat talaga. Ngayon, sikat na sikat. Ma'am Grandy, sikat na sikat. At lalo pang sumisikat. Tuloy natin to.
He seems nice, so gusto ko siyang ma-meet. So talagang
He seems nice.
I asked my mom to have me meet him. So yun ang nangyari.
Okay. So pagkatapos po nun, you asked your mom and you were looking forward to meeting him. What did you do or what did your mom do po to reach out to your dad?
Ako din kung ako yan, for example, nalaman kong di patay tatay ko, I will be excited to see my dad or to see my mom. And of course, syempre, because matagal mong hindi nakita yung ama mo or yung nanay mo, di ba? You will be like tears of joy. Right? Pero pakinggan niyo yung mga sasabihin dito ni Ma'am Grandy.
Hindi ang nanay kong nag-reach out. Ang nag-reach out ay ang tito de ko nung buhay pa siya. Asawa ng tita Sally ko.
Okay.
Kasi ang tito de ko, marami
mother side niyo po siya?
Si tita Sally, mother side ko siya.
Mother side din.
Asawa si tito de. Opo. Yes. So, maraming taong kilala. Oh, go ahead.
Yes, go ahead po. Go ahead. Sorry.
So maraming taong kilala si Tito Dex. So gumawa siya ng parawan para introduce ako kay Rafi.
Kay
So
Aydel.
pumunta kami sa Channel 4 para ma-meet namin si Rafi for the first time.
Okay.
Naaalala ko na tuwang-tuwa siya na makita ako na he said something along the lines of I don't need a blood test or something like that, na kamukhang-kamukha kami, talagang anak niya
Yes.
ako. Tapos sinabi niya mahal niya ako. So exciting yung first time meeting namin.
So yung first time meeting nyo po, it was purely inside the studio? You didn't go anywhere?
Actually guys, may picture sa akin na pinasa. Turbo Brothers. Gusto niyo mapakita ko sa inyo? Just to be fair, okay? Okay? Kasi, mapakita ko sa inyo ha. May picture dito eh. Okay. Send ko lang dito para mapakita ko sa inyo. Tuloy natin to, Turbo Brothers. Yung koneho.
Or like there was no other events that happened aside from you meeting in the studio po?
Yun lang po. Yun lang na-remember ko na excited lang akong nakita ko ang tatay ko for the first time. Mabait siya, charismatic, charming.
Wow.
Just overall easy to talk to, get along with. But yeah, we didn't go anywhere that day, but we went out a couple days later.
Ito, pahinga nyo to.
I can't remember where we went.
Yung first meeting nyo ho, mga gaano ho katagal yung encounter nyo po?
Yung encounters namin, every time I would go sa Pilipinas, I went 5 or 6 times over the course of several years. Mga 3 linggo yung bakasyon ko. In those 3 linggo, makikita kami siguro 4 o 5 beses lang ang kita namin.
So ito naman po, all meetings are pleasant naman po. Maganda naman po yung experiences nyo when it comes to dealing with your father while you are here in the Philippines.
Nung bata ako, kung tatanungin mo yung question na yan, nung bata ako, sasabihin ko, oo, perfect, maganda. Pero kung looking back ngayon, hindi yun ang sasagot ko. Ibang sasagutin ko kasi...
Ano po yun, ma'am?
Nung bata ako, syempre...
Sige, ma'am. Ano yung sasagot nyo kung ngayon?
Impressionable ako. And
yes.
I really... Every time I visited him, di ba, mabait siya sa akin, binibigyan ako ng shopping money. Dinadala ko sa high-end hotels, sa high-end places. So binibigyan ako na parang extravagant lifestyle, di ba, na hindi ko natitikman sa buhay ko kasi
hindi, tsaka syempre, I mean, of course, maano ka talaga, no? Like, tatay mo yun eh. Di ba? Tatay mo yun eh. Kaya talagang may excite ka, you feel grateful, and then aside from that, na tipong binibigyan ka ng, of course, it's part of being a parent, nabigyan ka ng mga things na you need, right? So talagang it's part of that. Yung feelings mo na ganon.
Mahirap kami. So, na-enjoy ko yon. Pero yung hindi ko gusto ay, alam niyo siguro na pinakilala niya ang mga girlfriends niya sa akin. Batang-bata ako, di ba? 13. So,
okay.
Mga girlfriends, take note, mga. Hindi galing sa atin to, galing dito kay ma'am, tawag dito, kay ma'am, pangalan nito, kay ma'am Grandy, hindi galing sa akin ha. Mga girlfriends. Sige, pasok.
Sige po.
yeah.
Andiyan kaya si Barang?
So, nakilala ko dalawa yung girlfriends niya.
Ito na.
Yung dalawang girlfriends niya. Yung yung unang girlfriend niya na nakilala ko, estudyante siya.
Oh, wow.
And
Estudyante.
I remember na sinabi niya sa akin, it's easier for me to meet my girlfriends when I'm with you, so I can tell Jocelyn that I'm with you. And kasi,
Jocelyn. So kung naalala niyo po yung Jocelyn, yun po yung asawa ni Aydel. Kita-kita ba tayo talaga sa oblo? Video reaction lang naman to eh. So binibigyan lang natin ng reaction. Di ba?
mahal ko siya.
GB shoutout.
I wanted
Teacher Mark
his
shoutout.
approval. Wala akong sinabi. Yung isip ko, naniniwala siya sa akin. So, he trusts me. So, I should just keep quiet about this.
Hindi, tsaka, I mean, it's a question, no? It's a question na nakikilala mo yung anak mo. Okay? This is just a question and this is probably my opinion on this. Ginikita mo yung anak mo, then may papakilala kang di umano, according to Ma'am Grandy, na girlfriend mo. At yung anak mo babae, anong titingin sa'yo nung anak mo babae na alam niyang may asawa ka, tapos may pinapakilala kang girlfriend, tapos yung nanay niya, iniwan mo. So anong magiging tingin sa iyo nung anak mo? So dito na tayo papasok sa sinasabi ni Ma'am Grandy na kung ngayon ko sasabihin yan, I will not say the word na grateful ako, blah blah blah, so forth so on. Kasi nga siguro ngayon nag-hit sa kanya na teka, it's not a good example. Basing dito, again, this reaction that I'm sharing with you guys right now, basing dito sa sinasabi, 'di ba? Pinsan mo sa labas yung topic mo, tol. Mando, shoutout sa'yo ha. Basing dito sa sinasabi ni Ma'am Grandy, it's not pleasant, it's not very respectful, and especially you have a daughter who's 13 years old. Again, we're just basing this sa naririnig natin. Okay, it's not good. You're not setting up a really good example. Now, fast forward ngayon. Nagiging solusyon ka ngayon ng mga magsising irog eh na nagkakahiwalay. 'Di ba? Ganun ang programa ni Aydel eh, RTIA, 'di ba? Ang daming pamilyang natulungan daw or nasira daw. Tapos dito sa kinikwento ni Miss Grandy, ibang-iba yung dating sa atin. Sa akin, ibang-iba. Hindi ko alam sa inyo. Right? So, yun ang akin opinion dyan. Tuloy natin to.
So I think
how old were you again here?
13.
Ma'am?
13.
Okay. Tapos
So, underage, 13 years old.
yung sumunod ho na pinakilala po sa inyo?
Yung sumunod, nakilala ko si Lizelle.
Okay.
So, yun ang long-term girlfriend niya. Si Lizelle, mabait siya. Siloso si Rafi. So, yung na-remember ko,
Tsaka ang tawag niya kay Senator Rafi Tulfo, it's not daddy, it's not tatay, it's not ama, it's not papa. Tinatawag niya sa first name, Rafi. Now, you will wonder why. Kasi ako, for example, ako na lang, kahit na for example yung parents ko magkahiwalay, then I never saw my dad for so long, I will not call my dad sa first name. Because he is my dad. Right? I will call him daddy ko, papa ko, tatay ko. Pero you will wonder why Miss Grandy will call Rafi Tulfo first name. Right? So, what it shows, anong pinapakita niyan sa atin? Ano yung nakikita natin dito na bakit ganyan yung nangyayari? Or bakit ganyan yung kanyang tawag kay Rafi Tulfo? Bakit first name? Kasi nga tatay eh. 'Di ba? So, ano yon? Kayo nang bahala magbigay ng komento nyo dyan. Tuloy natin to.
unang girlfriend na na-meet ko, pumunta kami,
Banat Boy, shoutout sa'yo Good morning.
sinunduan namin siya sa bahay niya, pumunta kami sa mall. Tapos, nag-away lang sila sa kotse. And he kept telling her, why are you talking to some man? And she denied it. She said there's no other man. Pumasok kami sa mall. Pagkatapos, pumunta sa banyo yung babae, iniwan namin siya. Kasi sinabi ng tatay ko na kinakausap niyang lalaki. So, iniwan namin siya. So, tawag ng tawag yung babae. Sabi niya, wala akong pera para pamasahe. Bumalik ka dito. Kunin mo ako.
Di ka, no?
Ganyan ang ginawa.
Sabi ni Mando, ako nang bahala magbigay ng name dyan. Daddy Kanor na lang. I love it.
Niya kay Lizelle rin. Kung Lizelle mag-eye contact siya sa ibang lalaki, nagagalit siya. So, talagang siloso siya. So, si Lizelle, bawal siyang magkausap ng ibang lalaki.
So, siloso si Aydel. According sa naririnig natin, hello Mia Suzuki, siloso si Aydel. Okay? Tuloy natin to.
Basta stricto talaga. So, parang naawa ako sa kanya. Kasi mabait siya sa akin. Pero at the same time, hindi ko naintindihan bakit siya kasama, why she was with Rafi. Kasi maganda naman siya, bata siya. So, hindi ko naintindihan yung relationship nila.
So, of course, at your age of 13 years old, according to Grandy, or Miss Grandy, I mean, you will not really understand na bakit ang isang estudyante ay sumasama kay Mang Kanor. Talagya kayo. Mang Kanor. Hindi. Let me rephrase that. Okay? Ang isang estudyante ay sumasama sa isang matipunong magiting na Rafi Tulfo nung panahon na yan. 'Di ba? So talagang ako, if I'm in her shoes, hindi ko rin maintindihan. Pero of course, ngayon na matanda na ako, maintindihan ko, okay. 'Di ba? So I cannot blame her. I cannot blame her na etong kanyang pagtawag niyang Rafi sa tatay niya, tinatawag naman niyang tatay ko, pero Rafi Tulfo, I mean, it shows na ano ba yung relasyon na na-build ni Senator Rafi Tulfo ni Aydel dito sa kanyang anak di umano. Right? Play natin to.
Okay. Well, wow, that's alam niyo, that's a lot to take na coming from you and being at that age, tapos na-experience nyo agad yung mga ganun grabing mga experiences po. Ngayon ho.
Hindi, tsaka like what I said, no, I mean, based dito again sa reaction natin, it's not setting up a good example, especially yung anak mo, babae. So, anong pinapakita mo? Pinapakita mo lang talaga kung anong klase kang lalaki. Right? It shows. It shows your character. Again, basing dito sa naririnig natin. Di ba Ma'am Ellen Nayarde? Crucial Channel? Based dito sa naririnig natin na interview. Di ba? Oh. Tuloy natin to.
On a lighter note po, when you were growing up, what name were you, wag na ho yung ngayon. When you were growing up, what name were you using?
Ang tawag ng pamilya ko sa akin, Joy. Yun ang nickname ko sa bata ako. Ewan ko bakit Joy ang tawag nila sa akin. Pero nung pumunta ako sa AU, yung nickname ng mga kaklase ko sa akin sa AU, Toothpick. Kasi masyado akong malnourished.
Oh.
So yun ang sabi nila sa akin, Toothpick. Pero hindi maganda, hindi na magandang nickname. Talagang meron undertone na
Payat.
hindi maganda.
It's a form of name calling. Ginagamit niyo po ba yung last name na Tulfo?
Hindi, pinalitan ko na.
Pinalitan niyo na. So, when you were in
Hindi, siguro dahil din may asawa na siya, kasi may asawa na siya dito. Siguro kaya hindi na Tulfo din ang ginagamit niya or probably, I don't know. Si DJ. Pa-jacket naman DJ. Sige, Bami Tula siya. Dali lang ha.
School, never nyo po ginamit yung last name na Tulfo. You were just using your mom's name.
Oh, sorry. Nung sa Pilipinas ako hanggang sa US, ginamit kong Tulfo. So, pinalitan ko lang yung pangalan ko the last time I saw Rafi. So, the last time I saw Rafi, mga 2008 ata, pinalitan ko na yung pangalan ko.
Bakit nyo ho pinalitan yung pangalan nyo?
Kasi kinuha ko ang pangalan ng tunay na ama ko, si Joe Pearson. Yun ang sasabihin
Joe
ko.
Pearson.
So, parang
tunay na ama. So, kinuha niya yung tunay na pangalan ng tunay na ama niya, which is yung nag-aruga, nagpalaki sa kanya. Kung ako again, we'll just be open-minded dito na kung bibigyan natin na reaction, bakit ka magpapalit ng pangalan ng stepfather? Kasi stepfather in a legal term, stepfather kasi nga asawa ng kanyang ni Ma'am Julie, right? At kanyang biological father si Tulpo, si Idol Rafi, si RTIA, ang idol ng mga tulponatics at ng ibang tulponatics vlogger. 'Di ba? So bakit niya kukunin yung pangalan ni last name person at ilalagay niya sa kanyang pangalan, tatanggalin niya yung Tulfo, if she has a good relationship with this Rafi Tulpo? So it means she saw a father figure dito kay Mr. Job, kay Mr. Person. That's why, this is my opinion, pwedeng mali ako, that's why she choose to change her last name to Person instead of staying dun sa last name na Tulfo. Kasi kinabi naman niya kinuha niya yung totoong reply natin. Ano natin to? I-pass forward, rewind natin. Okay? Pakinggan nyo.
Pinalitan ko na yung pangalan ko.
Wait natin ha.
When you were in school, never nyo po ginamit yung last
Papat
name
yung shoutout
na Tulfo. You were just using your mom's name.
Oh, sorry. Nung sa Pilipinas ako hanggang sa US, ginamit kong Tulfo. So, pinalitan ko lang yung pangalan ko the last time I saw Rafi. So, the last time I saw Rafi, mga 2008 ata, pinalitan ko na yung pangalan ko.
Bakit nyo ho pinalitan yung pangalan nyo?
Kasi kinuha ko ang pangalan ng tunay na ama ko, si Joe Pearson. Yun ang sasabihin
Joe
ko.
Pearson.
Okay, so kinuha niya yung pangalan ng tunay na ama niya, which is Mr. Joe Person. So it explained to itself na tunay na ama, which is she, if i-interpret natin to, my interpretation, she find her father figure through Joe Person. Simple as that. I-simplify na lang natin. Kaya niya pinalitan yung Tulfo at nilagay niya at ginamit niya Person na last name. Yan ang pinaka-simplify na explanation ko na kasi doesn't make any sense na palitan mo yung pangalan mong Tulfo kung meron kang good relationship with your biological father. Right? Kahit sino naman siguro sa atin dyan sa comment section. Kahit hindi mo pa nakita yung tatay mo for 10 years, pero nung nagkita kayo, nagkaroon kayo ng magandang relasyon, you're building a relationship, father-daughter or father-son relationship, so blah, 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 etc., etc. And you feel that your father, if you feel your father wants to be there for you at makabawi sa mga taon na nagkulang siya, you will not change your last name. This is my opinion, okay? Pwedeng mali ako. Again, case-to-case situation yan. If you're gonna ask me, kung ako yan. But if I don't see any effort, it's not just about putting an effort or giving you money, giving you shopping money. Siguro, it's also, lagay na natin pati yung experience. Kasi yung kwento niya kanina, nakikita sila, tapos pinapakilala yung girlfriend. So it's part of the experience na nabubuo nung nagbaban sila mag-ama. Right? So, anong experience yun? Especially, ito pang isa dyan, babae yung anak. So, ano yung nagiging example nito dun sa batang lumalaki during that time, which is yung anak nga nito ni Senator Raffy Tulfo. Ano yung nagmamanifest? Right? So, connect the dots. Oh. Kasi hindi ganun kadali magpalit ng pangalan ng last name. Di ba? Siguro magpapalit ka pag nagpakasal ka na. Pero pagka anak ka, tatay mo, ako tatay, I mean, my dad and my mom been separated for so long. But we have a good relationship as son and father. You know, I say to my dad, I love you. Say, I love you too, anak. You know, hindi kami nagkaroon ng, pero I will never change my last name. Diba? I will never do that. Because there's a relationship, there's a bond between son and father and son. Diba? So bakit sa kanya, abot sa punto papalitan niya? Something happened along the way. At hindi na, God knows what's that. Hindi natin alam. Right? So just my opinion on that. Sakit yung last name na Tulfo, walang halaga kay Gren. Walang value. Ano yan, Teacher Mark? Liability. Biro lang. Tuloy natin to.
So, parang homage ko sa kanya kasi siyang nagpalaki sa akin. At saka, 2008, may isip na ako, may edad na ako. So, I think that's when I really saw what my father, Raffy, is just a father, right? He's genetic material.
Wow, genetic
what he was
material.
Like. So, naalala ko na kailangan ko ng tulong sa kanya sa college. So, tumawag ko sa kanya. Sa 2008, meron naman siyang kaya, pero pinalitan ng numero niya sa akin. Tawag ako ng tawag, hindi ko siya makatawag. So after that, everything
went downhill.
Just hit me in the face that he's not a real father. He's never going to be.
There you go. See?
Kasi meron ho siya.
There you go. I mean, like what I said earlier, di ba? It's just being a real father to your daughter or to your son. Di ba? I mean, what more you can ask for, right?
Meron ho siyang sinasabi sa kanyang programa when you reached out to him daw when you were supposed to get married or when you were about to get married daw po. Parang he tried to reach out to you daw, kaya lang daw po ayaw daw po ibigay nung mga relatives nyo po, even your mother, yung number nyo po, dahil magbibigay daw po siya ng $10,000 sa inyong kasal. Is there any truth to that po? Kasi yun po yung kanyang nilalabas sa kanyang palabas na Raffy Tulfo in action.
Narinig ko yan. In fairness to be fair with, syempre, fair tayo dito. To be fair with Aydel, narinig ko rin yan, yung sinasabi na di mo ni Atty. Libayan. Narinig ko rin yan.
Hindi totoo yan. Thank you for bringing that up and asking that.
Patay.
But hizzle dizzle.
Ay, nako. Sige, tuloy natin to.
Because I want to set the record straight. Hindi totoo yan po. First of all, na-meet niya ako sa 1997, di ba? So, as I said earlier, I've visited the Philippines a handful of times, maybe 5 times. Throughout that time. So I'll see him, I'll come for 3 weeks. I'll see him about 5 times, 4 to 5 times in those 3 weeks. So each time, nawawala yung numero ko, nawawala yung email ko, nawawala yung address ko each time. Kasi kung nasa Pilipinas ako, he's always saying, oh, I've missed you, I love you, mahal kita, blood is thicker than water, ganon.
Tayo eh.
Binobola ako, di ba?
Parang ganito ba?
Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
Come
yes.
on. Do you think I'm stupid?
Yes.
Nakikita mo naman, di ba?
Nakikita mo naman, di kailangan magsalita pa, nakikita mo na yan.
Bobo ang puta.
Ay, commercial lang tayo. Tuloy natin to.
Pero
Opo.
as soon as I go back to America, walang birthday cards, walang Christmas cards, walang phone calls. Wala.
Mm.
Basta nawawala. Pero every time I go back sa Pilipinas, I forgive him kasi in my head, maybe I did something wrong.
Hindi, yung mga gesture na ganon, of course, you're longing for your father's attention. Malaking bagay yun eh. Napakalaking bagay nun. Shoutout po Mameli Trinidad, Conrado Garcia, Kaloyal Trinidad, shoutout po sa inyo, tsaka kay Kuya Randy Grospe. Malaking bagay yun. Actually, greeting cards. Kahit ako nun eh, nung mga time na yung early stage ng hiwalay yung mom and dad ko, I was longing for from my father's time na kailan siya dadalaw, kailan kami pipick upin, kailan kami lalabas, which is nangyayari naman. Kasi nandun yung effort. Hindi naman nawala yun. Kaya until now, we're very, very good. We have a good relationship. Walang nabago. Tuloy natin to.
Baka nagkamali ako. So in my head, I thought I'll just be a better daughter this time around. I won't make him upset. I'll be perfect. So, masyadong masakit na yun ang inisip ko. So, kung sinabi niya na he can't get a hold of me, I don't understand because how has he not, in today's technologically driven world, hindi ko naintindihan bakit nawala niyang address, phone, at saka email ko na more than 5 times. And to tell you the truth, Attorney Libayan,
Opo.
yung Facebook ko, private na private, talagang lockdown yon. You cannot find me. Kung hanapin mo ako sa Facebook, hindi mo ako mahahanap. Yung litrato ko, hindi ang mukha ko kasi talagang gusto kong privacy ko. So, na-surprise ako sa, I think it was 2000, when was it? 2019? So it was when I was after my marriage. Nakita kong email sa Facebook ko galing kay Ralph. Sinabi
Sino
niya,
po si Ralph?
Ralph Tulfo, anak.
Kilala ko yun ah. Kilala niyo ba si Ralph? Commercial tayo.
Balat sibuyas ka, social media ang taguan, Diyos na buhay ang takbuhan. Ang pundasyon sa tamang pagtanggol, Tulfonatics Premium Vlog Starter Feeds, siksik sa cloud chasing para lumaking mangmang, pabigat at palaging iyakin. Dahil troll at iyakin silang bata. Pagkulang sa pansin stage na sila, Tulfonatics Vlog Starter Feeds.
Okay, pasok. Yung Ralph, okay, pasok.
Ni Rafi.
Okay, yung kanyang anak po. Sige po.
Si Baby Boy.
Sinabi niya, hey, I'm using Ralph's Facebook because I don't have Facebook. So,
Shout out and
your
different.
mother,
Wala
something
daw,
along that.
wala daw Facebook si Aydel 2019. Ano yung Facebook niya ditong sabing daming followers? 'Di ba?
I can pull it up later, but your mother is trying to tarnish my reputation.
Wow.
Can you please talk to her? Something along that line. So, hindi ko naintindihan na paano niyang nakuha ang Facebook ko. Lockdown ang account ko.
Yes. It doesn't add up it doesn't make any sense na walang connection, wala email, pero when it comes to talk to your mother regarding about stop tarnishing my reputation, he find ways to connect to her. Gets niyo ako? Bakit ganon? Right? Tama, may make sense yung sinasabi niya eh. Paano nga naman nakuha yung kanyang Facebook, sobrang private nga yun. 'di ba? Pero the message was, talk to your mother. Stop tarnishing my reputation. Pero when she is looking for attention as a father na, oy, Merry Christmas, anak. Anak, kamusta ka na? Walang ganun. Wow. Idol talaga, idol. Idol. Again, we're just basing our reaction and this is my interpretation, not to tarnish the reputation of kagiting-giting kagalang-galang na Senador Raffy Tulfo. We're just reacting dito sa kanyang sinasabi and we're trying to have sense, 'di ba? And to connect the dots dun sa kanyang sa kanyang explanation ni Ma'am Grandy, right? Yet Lucero, shoutout Christopher Naig, shoutout sa'yo ha. Parang BDO no? He find ways. Tama ka dyan, Mando. Nadali mo.
So,
Well, alam
so
niyo ho kasi
easy
marami
for-
naman siyang researchers eh.
Okay, so
So that only says na kaya nga tulad ng laging sinasabi ni Raffy Tulfo, kung gusto may paraan. Well,
Kaso attorney, ito sagot niya sa'yo.
Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
Come on. Do you think I'm stupid?
Yes. Nakikita mo naman, di ba? Nakikita mo naman, di kailangan magsalita pa, nakikita mo na yan.
Kita-kita po.
Bobo ang puta.
Kitang-kita. Pasok, attorney.
he is a very powerful person and he has a lot of people
Connection.
working under him. Most definitely he can do that.
And he has connection. He has connection. Whether we accept this or not, he has connection. He's Raffy Tulfo. Nakalimutan niyo na ba yun, mga kababayan? He's Raffy Tulfo. Okay? Raffy Tulfo.
Kaya I feel you po nung sinabi nyo na more than 5 times he lost all your
Email.
contact details, email, phone
Numbers,
tsaka
5
social
times.
media.
Pero when it comes to his reputation, walang bound, walang firewall. Walang ganun. Attorney. Papipriso ka, attorney.
pag gusto nga may paraan. So, well, I'm sorry to hear that na ganyan ho kayo dininay. Pero in relation to the money offerings po na sinasabi niya na he was supposed to give you 10,000, can we set the record straight din po if you can make clear to people kung paano ho kayo sinuportahan ni Raffy Tulfo?
hindi niya ako sinuportahan. Oh, teka. Kung sasabihin mo na sinuportahan niya ako nung binibigyan ako ng shopping money kasi kasama ang girlfriend, so gusto niya ng one-on-one time sa girlfriend, bibigyan ako ng pera para mag-shopping ako. Yun, sinuportahan niya yung shopping habit ko.
Mm-hmm. So if
So kung i-interpret natin to, sinuporta ni shopping habit para mag-shopping muna si Ma'am Grandy habang itong si Senator Aydel nakikipag di umanong date sa girlfriend. Di umano, ha? According dito sa naririnig natin. Okay? Di ba, Ma'am Lynn Garcia?
maalala nyo po kaya parang all your life kung magkano po siguro yung naibigay sa inyo, approximation of the money that Raffy Tulfo gave to you. So, puro shopping money lang?
Shopping money lang po kung nasa Pilipinas ako lang kasama
Mga
ng
magkano po
girlfriend.
yung binibigay niya?
Kasama yung girlfriend
Siguro,
attorney.
each time mag-visit, bibigyan ako ng
Attorney, yung keywords doon, kasama yung girlfriend.
$2,000 to $3,000 siguro.
Wow.
$2,000 to $3,000 US dollars.
So, mga
So,
So
kung
you
mga
went
5
here-
times, mga 15,000 siguro.
50,000.
So, mga $15,000 po yung nakuha nyo sa kanya na pera
Binigay.
in your lifetime.
Tama po.
Mhm. Okay. So, ngayon po, what was your reaction when do you ito ho muna siguro, a better question. Do you watch your dad sa Raffy Tulfo in action?
Hindi po. Kasi,
How about in the Senate po? Do you watch him?
hindi po. I prefer not to be involved or see what he's doing.
Oh, hindi kasi baka mamaya I mean, again, kung ako yan, kung ilalagay ko yung sarili ko sa, for example, ako yan, example lang, this is hypothetically, okay? Masasaktan lang ako siguro, baka masaktan lang ako, or inis ako, magalit ako, magtanim pa ako ng sama ng loob kay Senator Tulfo, or kung kahit hindi si Senator Tulfo, kahit sino man. Diba? So, I rather not to watch. Kasi nga, yun na nga yung longing mo for a father figure or mother figure, tapos hindi mo pa nakuha after for so long, and then after that, then you wanna see that person or your dad or your mom sa TV. I think I will do the same thing na I don't want to see. Kasi masasaktan lang ako. And then at the same time, pag nasaktan ako, baka magkasala pa ako, isumpa ko pa yung tao. Kahit alam kong magulang yan. 'Di ba? May mga ganun na situation eh. Parang teleserye lang eh, no? 'Di ba, Wildcat? Shoutout sa'yo. Tita Pia, hello po sa inyo. The Captain's Channel, shoutout. 'Di ba? Parang ganun yan eh. So, that's my kung ako tatanungin nyo, that's my answer.
Ngayon po kasi marami siyang claims tungkol sa nanay niyo ho. If you don't know anything about it and if you haven't watched it, maybe I will not ask na, pero I'll ask your permission then if you are willing to talk about it. Yung mga claims ho ni Raffy Tulfo sa inyong nanay na si Miss Julie po. Do you know anything about the claims of Raffy Tulfo sa mga ginagawa ho ng nanay nyo?
Teka po, meron clip that was sent to me about he was on his show and he said my mother is extorting him. Yun ba?
Yes, tama po. Oho. So you've seen that clip po?
Yes, I have.
What can you say about that po?
Talagang I'm shocked kasi shocked ako kasi number one, hindi naman totoo. Number two, pinakita yung mukha ng nanay at dad ko sa TV. At saka yung lugar nila, like invasion ng privacy, and complete use of power, abuse of power, yung inisip ko nung ginawa niya yun. Kasi ang nanay at saka dad ko, wala silang platform na kagaya niya.
Yes.
Agree.
Yes.
So, lahat ng ginagawa niya, reframing, di ba? So, putol-putol, like ang mga information na linalagay niya, and reframing ang information na linalagay niya. So, total abuse of power kasi ang nanay at saka dad ko, wala silang power na pwedeng that people will hear what they have to say, their side of the story.
That's true. I agree. I agree kasi wala kang channel. Alam nyo, kaya nung na-interview ko si Ma'am Julie 2 years ago. I was 2 years ago, 2022. And na-interview na siya ng ibang vlogger like Spencer. I think na-interview rin siya ni Attorney Libayan. Doon ko lang narinig yung side niya. Kasi hindi ko alam yung side ni Ma'am Julie. Nung lumabas yung segment na yun ni Senator Raffy Tulfo, yung extortion, di umano, tapos na-interview lang si Ma'am Julie regarding sa TV, regarding dun sa pina-file na ganito, ganyan. Siyempre, ang lalabas doon sa mga nanonood, especially sa mga tulponatics, yun talaga yung nangyayari without hearing the side of Ma'am Julie Licop person, di ba? So, kaya nung na-interview ko sa mga hindi pa nakakapanood ng interview kay Ma'am Julie, pwede niyong balikan, nakapin po yan dyan sa aking YouTube channel. Panoorin niyo, doon na masagot naman niya, nasagot niya, at saka at the same time, nakwento niya yung side niya, nakwento niya yung buhay niya, kung ano nangyari, stuff like that. So, kasi wala nga tama nga naman, wala kang boses, wala kang platform. Unless attorney libayan ka or yung ibang YouTuber. Anong pwede mong isagot dun sa mga paratang sa'yo? Si Senator Raffy Tulfo, pag pinaratangan yan, di umano, pwede siyang sumagot. Meron siyang RTIA, meron siyang YouTube channel, meron siyang Facebook page, meron siyang resort, meron siyang tawag dito, way to answer the accusation. At meron din na Senate. Di ba? Tuloy natin to.
Tama po. I agree with you. Kasi are you aware po na in social media your dad has 27 million subscribers in YouTube and he is the most famous YouTuber here in the Philippines.
Wow.
Opo, alam ko yon, pero I don't search that info myself. I have that information sent to me. So medyo alam ko anong ginagawa niya kasi ang mga familia ko binibigyan ako ng mga informasyon pero hindi ko hinahanap ng sarili ko ang informasyon niya.
Yeah, I understand ho kung bakit ganun yung gusto nyong mangyari. Ngayon po, speaking of popular personalities, are you aware din po na yung mga kapatid ni Raffy Tulfo ay popular personalities rin dito sa Pilipinas?
Opo, dati nung na-meet ko siya una, si Mon mas popular ata kaysa sa kanya. Si Mon at saka si Erwin. Si Ben konti. So I think when I first met him, Raffy wasn't as big as Mon Erwin. Maybe he was bigger than Ben at the time.
Ang naalala ko, silang tatlo, meron sila nung T3. Kung naalala niyo yung show na T3, sino nakakaalala dito ng show na T3? Press 1 nyo. Paki-press 1. Meron silang palabas, silang tatlo. Erwin, Ben, tsaka Aydel. T3. Naalala niyo ba yon yung palabas nilang T3? Ha? Chatting Channel 9, Channel 5 yata, Channel 13, o Channel 2. Basta may ganun. Meron silang palabas na ganun. Di ba? Tapos isumbong mo kay Tulfo. O, di ba may ganun-ganun yata?
So ito po, where did you meet them? Can you remember po what was the year when you met your titos, the Tulfo brothers?
To be honest, I can't remember the exact year. It might be the first time that I was in the Philippines. So, kung tama, 2007 yon. Yung na-remember ko lang, we went to a fancy restaurant, a private room. So, there was a specific private room sa restaurant. So, it was just my uncles and my father and their girlfriends. So, dinala yung lahat ng girlfriends nila.
Lagyan kayo. T3 Turbo Ranger. Kuneho.
Walang nagdala ng asawa.
Ano daw? Pakiulit. Grandy?
What was the year when you met your titos, the Tulfo brothers?
Escape shoutout.
To be honest, I can't remember the exact year. It might be the first time that I was in the Philippines. So, kung tama, 2007 yon. Yung na-remember ko lang, we went to a fancy restaurant, a private room. So, there was a specific private room sa restaurant. So, it was just my uncles and my father and their girlfriends. So, dinala yung lahat.
Their girlfriends. So, girlfriends. Iba talaga. Tuloy natin to. Tutok tuhog turbo. Maritilti shoutout. Girlfriends, Girlfriends. Take note. Pakinggan nyo mabuti. Pay attention to the details. Kung ginawa nyo lang sana ang trabaho nyo, di sana nahirapan yung paborito nating kababayan. Try natin to.
ng girlfriends nila, walang
Mhm.
nagdala ng asawa. Girlfriends lang ang na-meet ko. So,
Baka naman kaibigan babae.
that was my first time. And again, I was young. So, excited ako na meet ko.
Bigay tayo ng benefit of the doubt. Baka naman na kaibigan babae, girlfriends. Diba? Girlfriends. Ako, may mga kaibigan ako babae. Pero hindi ko tawag girlfriends. Kaibigan. Tuloy natin to.
Si Tito Mon, di ba? Sikat siya. So, excited ako na meet ko
Yeah.
si Tito Mon, si Tito Erwin, at saka yung mga girlfriends nila.
Mga girlfriends nila.
Pero nung panahon na ito, you are aware po nakasal sila lahat.
Hindi ko alam. Hindi ko alam kung kasal sila.
Mm.
Pero, kasi pinakilala lang girlfriend. So, ang isip ko, baka may asawa kasi sabi girlfriend. Kasi,
Okay.
yung isip ko nung bata ako, kung gwapo sila lahat, mayaman sila, syempre may asawa na, di ba? So, tapos
Yes,
pinapakilala lang girlfriend. At saka, kung kasama yung girlfriend ng tatay ko, kasi alam ko, ang tatay ko, kasama niya si Jocelyn. So, bakit isasama ang girlfriend niya, hindi Jocelyn, kung yung mga ibang babae ay asawa? Di ba?
Yun.
Dapat Jocelyn, dapat hindi.
Okay, Spencer, si Grandy. In-interview na attorney. May mga girlfriends pala eh. Pala kaibigan pala ang mga Tulpo brothers, no? Girlfriends. Sana mayroon din boyfriends. Para balance kayo talaga. Ano iniisip nyo? Sige, Ma'am Grandy, tuloy.
Girlfriend.
Yes, yes. Itong mga Tulfo brothers, so ilang beses nyo nakasalamuha o na-meet? Isang beses lang po ba?
Isang beses lang, pero si Tito Ben, nakita ko siya na naman, nakalimutan ko yung date. Siguro mga 18 ako. Galit na galit ako sa tatay ko. So, nasa Pilipinas ako. So, I asked my Tito Dick kung pwede niyang, if he could have me meet Tito Ben. So, he got me a meeting to meet with Tito Ben. Galit ako kasi nawala na naman ang tatay ko. Nawala na naman ang telepono ko, nawala naman ang email ko. So,
Si Barang.
I didn't want to see my father. I didn't want to see Rafi that year. So I went to Tito Ben, and Tito Ben urged me to murahin si Rafi for neglecting me.
Matindi. HB Buray si Rapi. Sabog. Ano ka kay Spencer? Di ba kumpare mo yan si Senator Rapi Tulfo? Buray. Alang ginatawa si Atty. Bayan. Murahin. Ulitin natin.
Nawala na naman ang tatay ko. Nawala na naman ang telepono ko, nawala naman ang email ko. So, I didn't want to see my father. I didn't want to see Rafi that year. So I went to Tito Ben, and Tito Ben urged me to murahin si Rafi for neglecting me, di ba? So,
You heard it first. You heard it first. Sa interview na Atty. Libayan. Tito, Lolo Ben. Ano ba ang Lolo Ben? Kapatid mo yun eh. Lolo Ben. Hindi di ba ako nag-interview sa nanay niya, Julie? Oo, Kuya Spencer. Na-interview natin, Lolo Ben. Kumusta ko kay Rapi? Kasi, urge. Lolo Ben urged Grandy Morahin doon, tatay. Loko eh, no? Sige, tuloy natin to.
I think Tito Ben might have called Rafi because later that evening, I got a phone call. Walang telepono ng tita ko. I was staying at my tita Sally's at the Palenque area in Las Piñas, so they didn't have a telephone. So it was one of the neighbors had the telephone. They called there, and it was my father saying he wanted to meet me and take me out.
Mhm.
So we met at the Shangri-La Hotel, and
Mhm.
apologetic siya, really apologetic.
Okay.
He was apologizing. He told me he missed me, na mahal niya ako, ganon, ganon. And he'll make it up to me whatever I wanted. Kung gusto ko ng bodyguards with a car to go shopping, if I wanted a condo, or he was making all kinds of promises to me kung anong gusto ko. So
Mhm.
again, I forgave him at that time. Yeah.
Pero about these promises that he made, meron po bang nangyari dun sa mga promises na prinamis niya sa inyo yan? Yung mga condo, yung mga sasakyan na yan?
Wala po.
Wala.
Siguro that's the year na pumunta kami sa Lizelle.
Sorry?
Pumunta kami sa Boracay, dinala ang girlfriend, Lizelle, sa Boracay, kaming tatlo.
Pumunta sa Boracay, dinala ang girlfriend Lizelle. Paano alam yung number ng kapitbahay? Nagtataka nga, Teacher Mark eh. Di ba nga sabi nga, pag gusto, maraming paraan. Pag ayaw, maraming dahilan. So, alam na this. Tuloy natin.
Pumunta sa Boracay kasi yun atang sinabi ko sa kanya gusto kong gawin. So, dinala kaming tatlo sa Boracay kasama si Lizelle.
Ditong panahon na ito,
Sino bang
are you
Lizelle na yan?
aware kung meron hong anak si...
Kaya Spencer, meron ka bang picture nung Lizelle? Forward mo nga sa akin. Baka pwede natin ma-interview yan. Baka pwede ko makakontakt sa Facebook yan.
yung daddy nyo, si Rapi po na kay Lizelle?
Na-meet ko ang anak ni Lizelle, si Chelsea. She introduced her to me and nagalit ang tatay ko na bakit pina-introduce si Chelsea sa akin. But it was already done. Lizelle brought Chelsea. I think we were at the mall. Pero yes, I'm aware of Chelsea. Na-meet ko siya nung bata pa siya, baby, di ba? Pero hindi ko na-meet si Ralph or Maricel.
Sino po ang alam niyong tatay po ni Chelsea?
Rafi.
Si Rafi Tulfo din po. Ngayon po itong binanggit niyo po si Ralph tsaka si Maricel po. Sila po kaninong anak po ito?
As far as I know, Rafi Tulfo.
Rafi Tulfo. Doon ho po, ito ho ba yung kay Jocelyn Puwa, yung congressman din po ngayon?
Opo.
So you haven't met them po tulad na sinabi nyo?
Hindi po. Na-meet ko lang si Jocelyn. Mabait si Jocelyn sa akin. Meron mga alahas na binigyan sa akin ni Rafi na sinabi niya galing kay Jocelyn.
Okay. So, did you meet Jocelyn po in person?
Opo, mga 2 beses.
2 beses.
Pero hindi
Okay.
si Maricel
So,
or Ralph.
Hindi si Maricel o kaya si Ralph.
Opo.
Do you communicate with any of dito po sa father side nyo through any of the communication channels like phone or social media or email? Do you communicate with them?
Hindi po. And even if I wanted to communicate, I don't have their information. Well, I have Ralph's Facebook, so kung gusto ko, I guess I could reach out to Ralph, pero hindi po.
Mm. She chose not
Mm.
to.
Ngayon po, meron hong ano dito, meron pong mga very sensitive questions dito. And it's okay po if
Hindi,
you
siguro she choose to be private na lang din siguro, no? Kasi very controversy nga tong si Senator Raffy Tulfo at lalo pang nagiging controversy dahil dito sa mga naririnig natin at titingnan natin kung anong balik nito kay Atty. Libayan at sa atin etong nangyaring interview na to. Although I think it's a very fair interview. I mean, nothing wrong one naman. I mean, may mga revelation, of course. Yung mga girlfriends. Di ba? Yung mga girlfriends. Tapos, yung sabi ni Lolo Ben, murahin mo. Pero all in all, it's just like a normal conversation, like a storytelling. It's a storytelling na is there any good relationship? Is there anything na, did you meet your partner? Stuff like that, So tuloy natin to. Tanong kung anak ni Aydel si Maricel, bakit kaya Fernandez middle name niya hindi Puwa? Kasi Ralph Tulfo eh. Ralph pa Tulfo. Oh, okay. Tanong natin yan. Tanong natin.
don't want to answer them. Okay? Uh, ito ho kasi from the people who are watching right now, they submitted these questions. Meron ho ditong question from Teacher Mark React. Teacher Mark Reacts po. Ang sabi po dito, yung ano po, may galit ka daw po ba sa inyo ngayon sa inyong father?
Salamat sa question. Magandang question yan. I haven't really thought about it. Nung siguro bata ako, when I was still in my 20s, even, oo, may galit ako. Pero ngayon, wala.
That's good to know po. That's good to know. Ngayon
That's a
po,
good answer.
dito sa batas natin, and
At least we know na wala siyang galit. Okay? Ang tanong kaya, pag nakita kaya niya si Senator Raffy Tulfo, ano kaya ang magiging reaction niya? Sana ma-interview. Kuya Spencer, pwede mo ba ako i-connect kay Ma'am kay Miss Grandy, kay Spencer?
you frequently watch us, and we value family relations here first and foremost. So dito sa amin, we criticize Raffy Tulfo and all other politicians in relation to the things that we think they are not doing right. Pero that's completely different po from you kasi po you are the father, or sorry, you are the daughter of Raffy Tulfo. So if you don't mind answering this question, do you think there's still a possibility between you and Raffy Tulfo to get along well, to reconcile?
Hindi po. Kung magpipilit na mag-reconcile kami, I think that, going back to Teacher Mark's question, that would anger me. But
Yeah.
right now, I'm at peace with not having him in my life. And I wouldn't want him in my life.
Ngayon po itong so if that is the case, may nagtatanong din ho dito.
I mean, siguro kung tama si attorney kung ganun yung case niya. I mean, siguro kasi how can I explain this? Parang I don't wanna parang ayoko na magkaroon ng any kind of connection to that person. Well, when you say that and when you answer that, there's something in your feelings na valid. That's why you don't want to do anything about that person anymore. Right? Like, you don't want to have no connection or reconciliation, stuff like that. Kasi, the past kasi baga yung nakaraan ibabalik lang sa kanya at pwede lang mabuo yung anger and then there's going to be questions in her mind na bakit ganito, bakit ganyan, bakit ganito. So, it's better for her not to have any more connection with Raffy Tulfo. She wants peace. Diba? I don't want him in my life. Diba? Sakit nun from anak. Totoo, masakit yan, Ma'am Gina. Marinig mo sa interview yan. Sampal ng katotohanan yan eh. Diba? I mean, and ang tingin ng iba dun sa poon nila, hindi nagkakasala.
Ah,
Nako.
kung noong when you were growing up, when you were in your teens, nung dalaga pa ho kayo, sabi nyo meron ho kayong sama ng loob, ngayon wala na. Can we safely say na napatawad nyo na ho yung inyong tatay o si Raffy Tulfo sa mga ginawa niya ho sa inyong pamilya?
Ate Trixie, shoutout ah.
Hindi po.
First, siguro sa inyo po, sa inyo.
Hindi po tama yon. Hindi ko siya pinatawad. It's more like indifferent ako sa kanya. Minsan-minsan kung makikita ko nung ginagawa niya sa nanay ko, right? Like the video you mentioned where he said my mother is extorting him. My anger flares up. When he
So may sama nga ng loob. I mean, as of now, wala siyang galit. Pero pag maalala niya yung mga ginawa ni Raffy Tulfo, di umano doon sa kay Ma'am Julie person, syempre masakit sa kanya yun bilang anak eh. Nanay niya yun eh. Diba? Tapos ganun yung maririnig niya and she knows, according to her, na walang katotohanan yun. Talagang mayroon, kasi baga parang ano yan eh, parang bulkan na pwedeng sumabog anytime. Huwag mo lang iti-trigger. Diba? Oo nga eh. Nakita ko, Teacher Mark, kaso hindi ako makakanood. Ang aga nun dito. Ayan, interview ni Teacher Mark si Ma'am Julie. Kamusta mo ako, Teacher Mark ha? Sabi mo, DJ Byron. Na-interview ko siya 2 years ago. Kamusta mo ako sa kanya? From California ka mo. Anyway, parang bulkan tong si Grandy, no? Na anytime pwedeng sumabog. Kaya ayaw niyang magkaroon ng connection kay Senator Raffy Tulfo. Kasi nga, nasa ano na siya eh. She's in peace eh. So, pagka, meron ka ng peace of mind, you don't wanna be bothered, you don't wanna have any connection do sa taong, ito masakit eh, kasi tatay mo yan eh, right? Tatay eh. So, isipin mo, tatay mo, tapos, ako ngayon lang ako although there's some, dito sa US, masyado naman mga liberal ang tao dito. May mga ganyan situation. Pero kasi hindi normal yan sa kulturang Pilipino. Gets nyo? Hindi normal. Para kasi tayo mga Pilipino, family-oriented tayo mga tao. Di ba nga, kahit nga yung iba, nag-asawa at anak na, nagkaapo na, doon pa rin tayo sa magulang natin nakatira. Nasa isang bahay pa rin tayo. Nasa sa isang pundasyon pa rin tayo nakatira. Ganon tayo mga Pilipino. Pero hearing this from Grandy na I don't wanna I don't wanna do anything with that person anymore. Ayun na ng connection, stuff like that. So there's something here na talagang anytime, like sabi nga niya, ayaw na mag-reconcile, niya makausap, stuff like that, then it will trigger her anger or sasabog siya. Tuloy natin to.
when he sends a lot of things that are false in court documents, my anger flares up. But the rest of the time, indifferent ako sa kanya. So hindi ko siya pinatawad. It's just, I don't think about him.
Okay. Well, that's very clear po. Ngayon, no, meron ho tayong tanong galing kay Sean Wayne po. Ang tanong niya ho, do you feel recognized po whenever the Raffy Tulfo issue comes up as your dad's firstborn? Or even as your dad's father, do you feel like if you are in public or you are with people who know who you are, do you feel that your father recognizes you as a daughter or his firstborn?
Hindi po. From what I understand, again, from what my relatives have sent me, he seems to mention or involve his Maricel and Ralph, his son and daughter, quite frequently in his professional and personal life. Pero ako hindi. So, to your question, no, I do not feel recognized, and I'm okay with that.
Grabe, no? Hypocrisy at its best, no? Dito ko sinasabi sa mga tulponatics, walk your talk. Walk your talk. Pambihira. Kitang-kita natin eh kung ano yung again, this is according to the storytelling of Ma'am Grandy, right? Ni Miss Grandy. This is storytelling eh. I mean, siguro the next question, if kung nandyan ako, are you proud to be called the daughter of Senator Raffy Tulfo? I don't know kung makakasagot siya ng yes or no dyan eh. I cannot answer for her. But siguro baka matanong ni attorney yan na, are you proud? Na, anak yan ni Raffy Tulfo eh. 'Di ba? Mas ma-proud ka mong sabihin, yes, anak ako ni Raffy Tulfo. I don't know. Tingnan natin, ha? Tingnan natin kung sasabihin niya dyan. Tuloy natin to.
You're okay. That's good that to know that you're at peace with that po. Ngayon po, how many siblings do you know you have po with Raffy Tulfo?
As far as I know, just Maricel, Ralph, and Chelsea. So tatlo po.
So that's three po.
Opo.
Ngayon po, people are also asking, also from the viewers of I Am Shanwayne. Sabi, tanong ho nila dito, how do you feel when people tell you, people who know your father, that you look like Raffy Tulfo?
I don't feel any sort of way. It's just genetics, diba? Hindi naman, it doesn't define who I am, yung ugali ko,
Yeah.
who I am. It doesn't define me. And from what I understand, Raffy is an attractive man, so perhaps it's a positive thing that physically I have those attributes, but it doesn't, I don't think any more or less if someone says I look like him or if I look like anyone else.
Mm-hmm. Were you I think it's there's a question here kasi if was there ever a time in your life when you were young until now when you were with Raffy Tulfo and he included you in his plans, in his life? Like
Future plans.
prospectively, like parang ito ang gagawin natin eventually, this is what we will
Like
do.
future plans.
Was there any
This is my plan for you, my daughter. Na... Sige, tuloy natin. Baka ano pa ba sabi ko?
was there any plan for reconciling, especially when you were young, na gusto ko dito ka sa akin, na mga sinabi po ni Raffy Tulfo?
You know, Attorney Libayan, he did say that when I was there, when I was younger. One of my visits, he asked me to stay, and I don't know if he was serious or not, but I didn't end up staying. And he told me, if you stay here, I will make sure you marry a congressman. So
Wow.
even at that
Bakit ganon? Bakit parang ikaw ang mamimili sa pagkakasalan ng anak mo, Kuya Cristobal Cuerto at NJ? Marry a congressman. Why? Why has to be politician? Diba? Bakit ganun? Nagtatanong lang ako.
age, when he was talking,
Ulit natin, ha?
Sinabi po ni Raffy Tulfo.
you know, Attorney Libayan, he did say that when I was there, when I was younger. One of my visits, he asked me to stay, and I don't know if he was serious or not, but I didn't end up staying. And he told me, if you stay here, I will make sure you marry a congressman. So even at that age, when he was talking to me, I'm not sure if he saw me as a daughter, but more of as an asset, because his thought was to make sure that I marry someone who had power. So that was his plan for me.
Okay.
Baka naman biro lang,
So
Ma'am
that was
Grandy.
his plan. Ngayon po,
That's not a good joke, though.
There is a question here in the comment section. They are accusing Rapi Tulfo of having or being a hypocrite because if you are not aware, he has this show called Rafi Tulfo in Action, wherein he lambasts or
Belittle.
make it as a daily topic family issues in
Yeah.
relation well
Tsaka-
specifically parents.
Attorney, may sagot sa'yo si si Aydel. Aydel, pasok.
Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
Come on. Do you think I'm stupid?
Yes. Nakikita mo naman, di ba? Nakikita mo naman, di kailangan magsalita pa, nakikita mo na yan.
Bobo ang puta.
Parents who don't give support, fathers who have mistresses, etc., etc.
Grabe, no?
Now,
Kahipokrituhan. Magtatapi ka ng ganun, magkakaroon ka ng ganun mga segment. Grabe talaga. Alam niyo, meron ako re-reaction na video na susunod natin na live to, na bara, para sa akin, binara eh. Binara ni Senator at Alan Peter Cayetano tong si Senator Aydel. Matindi yung mga matindi yung mga pinakawalan na salita ni Senator Alan Peter Cayetano na hindi ko alam kung nagets ni Aydel yun. Tuloy natin to.
are you aware
Trixie.
of that format of the show? And if you are, what can you say about Rafi Tulfo treating you that way and Rafi Tulfo having a show like that?
Ang first word na naiisip ko ay I'm disgusted, 'di ba? Alam ko grabe yung word na yon, pero yun ang the first thing that I thought of. Pero I think, 'di ba, as long as he helped a lot of people, great.
That's
pero
all matter.
at the same time, dapat tignan natin, why is he helping these people? Yung isip ko, all of his help are just to publicly help people. And I don't know if he's helping anyone privately. I think all of his help is captured on social media, on the TV, public, and it's monetized. So although I am glad he's helping people that cannot help themselves, I'm also disgusted that it's a format for him to monetize and exploit people, because I don't really believe it's in his nature to want to help people. I truly believe he's helping people to help himself.
Ginagawa niyang leverage
Here's
yun.
another question here.
Actually, ginagawa niyang leverage ni Senator Rafi Tulfo yan. Kaya nga sumikat ang sumikat eh. Kaya nga sagot ng Tulfo natin, ikaw ba, nakatulong ka na? Parang si Kulaong. Si Kulaong ganun. Tumulong kayo, ganun si Kulaong. Nakatulong ka na ba? Kulaong tsaka si Aydel. Walang pinagkaiba. Shout out. Avioli Binoyo, shout out.
What are your thoughts? Well, Rafi Tulfo.
Kaya nga, Ma'am Lynn
I don't know if
Garcia,
you're
hypocrisy at its best.
aware, Rafi Tulfo is already a politician. He's a senator. Your tito, Erwin Tulfo, is a congressman. Jocelyn Pua, the wife of your father, is a congressman. Ralph Tulfo is a congressman. Now, Rafi Tulfo declared that they are prodding Maricel Tulfo to also run for Congress as a congressman. What reaction do you have in relation to all your father's side? Almost all of your father's side is running for a position, or in the future is
Tama, different.
embracing
Totoo yan.
position in politics.
Well, Attorney Labayan, I do have a few thoughts in my head, but the first thing I want to address is that my mother is Rafi's legal wife, not Jocelyn. Secondly,
I'm sorry. Yes, yes.
um,
I agree with you. I agree with you.
I think that kind of nepotism in the legal system perpetuates corruption, and I'm really disturbed that there is no law that prevents this kind of political dynasty, as someone it looks like is mentioning in there. So I hope something will be passed that can prevent this kind of
I know. This has
political dynasty, because it creates injustices in the future.
I agree, dapat yung dynasty na yan mawala na yan. Actually, dapat may batas talaga diyan. Isipin mo buong pamilya. Buong pamilya, ano bang my God. Diyos ko po.
Yes, I agree with you. Now,
And
there is also um, I don't call it news, maybe gossip or pseudo news, going around that your dad is planning to run for president. What can you say about that?
Rafi is my father, who is a genetic material. My dad is Joe. But if you're
Oh,
talking
sorry,
about
sorry. Yeah, Rafi
Rafi,
Tulfo. I'm sorry.
Attorney. Attorney, ayusin mo. Kinore ka tuloy. Ayusin mo, attorney.
Sorry,
that's
sorry,
okay.
sorry. Yeah,
That's
Rafi
okay.
Tulfo.
Um, True leadership goes beyond personal achievements and what can be seen publicly, right? So, yung experience ko as Rafi's daughter, he's failed at
Nosferatu,
basic
shout out.
responsibilities of fatherhood, which
Doon nagsisimula yun.
requires integrity, duty, honor, obligation. And I think these are the qualities that we should aspire from in a president.
I agree. Yeah. Tsaka,
I
I think the leadership will start from your family. If you ikaw ang ama ng tahanan, ikaw ang magli-lead sa mga anak mo patungo sa magandang future nila, 'di ba? Pero if you show example like that, like what we heard earlier from the story of Miss Grandy na girlfriends di umano, is that a sign of going to be a good leader in the future? Come on now. Come on now. Come on. You think I'm stupid? Di ba? Doon nagsisimula ang leadership sa tahanan. So dapat doon pala magmamanifest na kung magaling kang leader. My God.
agree with you also. So, if you were to talk to the Filipino people in relation to them choosing their politicians, because obviously, well, maybe I don't know how to term Rafi Tulfo. I'll just call him Rafi Tulfo because I also believe, and I want to make it clear right now that well, I just got confused there. I also believe, and our community believes, that Julie is the legal wife, and your dad actually is Joe, because um, being a dad is more than contributing sperm cells. So, what can you say to the Filipino people in relation to their choice or choices of whom to put in position in politics?
I think I want the Filipino people to choose the leader that best represents their values and aspirations. So if they want a president that, as I mentioned earlier, the leadership qualities that I believe personally we should have in a president, such as integrity, obligation, duty, and honor, I am not sure. I think there could be a better option out there.
Thank you for saying that. And may I ask? We're almost an hour. Do you still have time? Do you have anything
Yes.
to do?
I
You
have
still have time.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, there is another question here. Um, it's it's in relation to uh, I don't know really if I will ask you this. Maybe we will just pass on this one. Um, okay, maybe I'll ask it. You know also that your mom Julie is or filed cases against Rafi Tulfo. Are you aware of those cases?
Concubinage ba yun?
Medyo, yung nanay ko at saka ako, medyo nag-aaway kami kasi sinasabi ko sa kanya, ayaw ko nang marinig ang nangyayari kasi nagagalit ako sa ginagawa ni Rafi. So, medyo kilala ko ang nangyayari. Pero, I'm not an expert.
Mm. So are you okay with this? Because after all, of course, do you still consider Rafi Tulfo as an extension of your personality, or did you completely,
Erase him.
or are you completely indifferent of him?
Shout out Verhil Valencia.
I consider him an extension of my personality in the case that I don't want to become him, diba? So, sa
Fair point.
akin, I try to have that moral integrity. Siyempre, hindi ako perfect. Pero I try to have that integrity. I try to keep my word. So I think in that sense, the extension is a reminder not to be like Rafi.
Okay, there is a question here
That's hurt.
by
That hurts. Not to be Rafi, not to be my dad. That hurts. That's gonna sting. Pag marinig ni Senator Rafi to, I don't know, kung pag narinig niya, for example, napanood niya to, baka may manonood yun, yung mga, ano niya, yung mga, alam mo na, yung mga researcher niya, napanood to, marinig ni Senator Rafi Tulfo, ako, manggigigil na naman yung kay Toro Libayan. Masakit yun, ha? I don't wanna be like Rafi Tulfo. That hurts. It hurts. It hurt me.
Writer's Diary. Do you have any idea of the citizenship of your father?
From what
Did he ever mention to you, or do you know any incident that you might know the citizenship of your father?
From documents that my mom showed me, I saw that he has a US passport. I'm not sure when he obtained this, but considering he lived in the United States for a very long time and was married to Celadonia Amos, I believe he obtained his citizenship here. But that's just speculation on my part. But the document showing his US passport, that is a hard fact.
Okay. Now, there is an interesting question here also. Was there any time in your life that Rafi Tulfo sincerely apologized about being an absentee father or treating you like that? Well, how he treated you?
No apology. I have not heard from him since the last time I heard from him, other than the Facebook post or message from Ralph that I mentioned. The last time we spoke when I asked him for help, and he told me, I'm busy now, I'll call you back. Never heard back. I called him again many times, and then
Alam mo, hindi ko maatim, no? Kasi, for example, kung ako'y nasa lugar ni Senator Tulfo, laman at dugo ko yan, eh. You know? I mean, I cannot be a perfect father, pero I think, kasi laman at dugo ko yan, anak ko yan, I will make an effort. Di ba? I will really make an effort to connect or reconnect. Shout out, loyal ako sa iyo. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day po sa lahat ng taga-Pilipinas diyan at dito sa US Advance. Alam mo, like, mabalik tayo sa sinasabi ko. I cannot, ito lang ako, I cannot really ignore kung alam kong may anak ako, for example, at I will put everything on deck para lang sa anak ko. Kasi dugot pawis ko yan eh. Dugot laman ko yan. So I don't understand, not only kay Senator Raffy Tulfo, I don't understand dun sa ibang mga magulang na may anak sa labas trying to deny or trying not even to, to pursue them. 'Di ba? Pursue them na nagkamali ako pero anak kita eh. Mahal kita, anak kita, dugot lamang kita eh. You are a gift from above, 'di ba? Ano yan eh? Kumbaga, bigay ng Panginoon Diyos sa iyo yan eh. Pinagkatiwala sa iyo yung buhay na yan eh. 'Di ba? So meron kang responsibilidad as a parent. Pasensya na kung meron pong masatamaan dito sa mga sinasabi ko. Hindi po yun ang ibig ko sabihin. Pero basing my opinion doon sa naririnig natin, it's hard to accept na tsaka tayo mag-usap, busy ako. Kasi you find time nga doon sa mga issue na wala kang connection eh. Gets mo ako? Meron kang time para doon sa mga pagka-grandstand eh. Meron kang time para sausawan yung buhay ng ibang mag-asawa pero masasabi mo wala kang time para kausapin at tawagan o kamustahin man lang yung anak mo mismo. That's pathetic. And that's bullshit. Sorry for the term, right? Nagagets niyo ba ibig kong sabihin? Diba? We're not perfect, but we can be a better person, especially for our son, for our daughter, for our mom, for our dad. An hour of phone call is not a lot. Meron ka nga time mag-scroll sa cellphone mo, hanapin mo yung Bugatti na dyan sa EDSA eh. Pero wala kang time para tawagan mo yung anak mo. Tapos my God, I don't know, man. I mean, this is just my opinion and my interpretation dito sa buong nangyayari na to na interview. Tuloy natin to, baka ano pa masabi ko.
His number changed. So that was the last time we've spoken.
Okay, so this is also a question from Silent Observer. What is your motivation of coming out now? Why did you do this
Yo,
interview
magandang
daw
tanong.
po?
I think, why not? I know I support my mother, my mom. This is something that hurts her, and I understand because I had that same pain, that same hurt as her. To be thrown away and discarded. So I see how much it pains her. And I've kept quiet all this time just because I didn't want to get involved. But, something happened in my personal life, which I don't want to talk about. But I feel that being quiet is complicit. And this is the least that I could do, diba? It's not
Yes,
much, but it's something.
Yeah, that's true.
It's my opportunity to stand up and show up instead of being quiet and allowing injustice to continue to happen.
And it's not that para sa akin interpretation, it's not that para siraan niya si Senator Raffy Tulfo. This is an experience eh. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, it's a storytelling of her experience while growing up and telling to everyone who's listening kung ano yung relationship niya sa kanyang biological father na si Senator Raffy Tulfo. Diba? It's a storytelling eh. Is it an intention here para sa akin na ang intention ba dito para siraan si Senator Raffy Tulfo? I don't think so. Pwedeng mali ako. Bakit? This is a genuine story coming from a daughter. Diba? Kaya kasi nasabi niya kanina na, ayaw niya mag-connect, ayaw niya I think it's also hard for her to do this kasi nga hindi wala naman siyang siguro I don't know. I cannot speak for her. But what I'm trying to say is yung interpretation ko sa interview na to.
I really like what you said there, when you said being quiet is complicit. It's so it's so perfect. It's a very good answer dito sa ginawa niyo po ngayon. Ngayon po there's also a question here. Are you aware that your dad is very rich right now? Based on news reports and claims by other people, like he was earning about like 2 billion or something to that ballpark in relation to his earnings in YouTube alone. Are you aware of that?
I was not aware, although because I've been informed that he has millions of followers, I could presume that he is a very wealthy person. So I am surprised that he would only offer $10,000 for my wedding,
Yeah.
which I did not
Actually, many
receive.
people are surprised. But if
It's
if we
nothing.
will base that on the demographics of the people who are watching him, that will be a lot of money. But of course, if that's in the United States, and given that you were not given
It's not a
support
lot,
all your
man.
life, that's a measly amount.
That's peanuts.
That's right. $10,000 does not go a long way in the United
No,
States.
it's
I
not.
think that would pay for perhaps 5 months of rent or sorry, 5 or 6 months. No, not even that
Not
of the
even
average
3 months.
Mm.
3 months of
Maybe
rent.
4 months for the average person.
Yeah. Yes. Now there's a question here. Do you envy any of your? Do you feel envy? Maybe that's the better way to term this question. Uh, do you feel envy to in relation to any of your half brothers or sisters who Rafi Tulfo is treating better than you or your mom?
Absolutely. There's definitely envy, but more than that, I'm not sure if it's as much envy as pain that me and my mom, we're not good enough. And I think it's more,
That's
again, I try not to think about
narinig yung sinabi niya, me and my mom are not good enough. For a person to feel that way, na hindi ba kami enough para sa'yo, para di umano i-abandon mo kami. Di ba? Lagi natin sa ganon. Are we not good enough for you para ganituhin mo kami? Gano'ng kasakit yun, guys? Kung kayo yung lalagay sa katayuan ni Grandy. O kay Ma'am Julie. Kasi si Ma'am Julie nung in-interview ko, naiyak pa siya eh. Actually. So the pain is still there even though it's been a long time. You know? It's been a long time. So what I'm trying to say here is for a daughter to say that na walang kasalanan, anak yan eh. Walang kasalanan yan, di ba? Tapos ganito pa yung experience niya, anong masasabi nyo? Anong opinion nyo dyan? Ano sa tingin nyo? Di ba? Kayo nang bahala magbigay ng
him. I try not to dwell on things, but if I do think about it, I just wonder why we weren't good enough or why
that?
he
Is it-
doesn't have the honor to at least do right by us.
yun yung sinasabi ko, di ba? Masakit yan, actually. Masakit yan para marinig mo sa isang anak.
And admit his mistakes. So I think it's more the pain that he doesn't see us as consequentials. He discarded us and wants nothing to do with us with no explanation.
Mm-hmm. Now let's go back to like Rafi Tulfo being super rich, because this channel Batas Natin is all about the law. So I think it is my duty to inform you also that
Yeah,
as
that's
an
very painful.
illegitimate child and your mom being the legitimate wife, you know that uh, in the future, well, everybody goes there eventually. Here in the Philippines, we have what we call the forced legitim or forced inheritance. Meaning, if you have a wife or if you have a child, whether legitimate or illegitimate, or well, they don't term it legitimate or illegitimate now. They term it marital or non-marital. They are entitled to receive inheritance from you. Are you aware of that?
Yes, I've been made aware of that law.
Because in the United States, that's not the case, right? They can give their inheritance to anyone they like. Am I correct?
That's right. It's very different here. They can give it to anyone. They can give it to charity.
They
But
can,
yes, in the Philippines,
dito,
from
pwede mo ibigay sa aso mo. Kung ayaw mo sa anak mo, bigay mo sa aso mo yung kayamanan mo, pwede. Eh, ibang mayayaman dito, pag salbahe yung anak nila, ibinibigay sa charity 100% nung kanilang pinaghirapan. Nung tinatawag na old money. Old money yung tawag doon, yung mayayaman na maano dito na sobrang yaman. Old money kasi, back in the old days, I think that's the very simple way to explain it. But in the Philippines, of course, merong karapatan ng anak sa kaari-arian ng iyong tatay or nanay.
what I understand, like you said, the marital or legitimate child gets the assets. And I think I know what you might ask next, so I'll answer. I
Yes.
think that, like you mentioned before, Rafi, marami siyang connections, may kaya siya. So I think, at saka sa Pilipinas, di ba, sinabi mo yung he's a senator, his brother is a congressman, like all these 5 politicians. So yung isip ko, may paraon silang magagawa na either the law will change or yung assets matatago. Pero I don't think, yung totoo lang, I don't think there will be anything for me to contest.
Okay, but well, if you deserve it, I guess as a lawyer, I think you should fight for it. Like what your mom is doing now. Can you comment about how how strong your mom is now fighting all these legal battles against Rafi Tulfo being this very influential and famous politician here in the Philippines? What can you say about that?
My mom has faith in the justice system, I think, because na-experience ko firsthand, nakita ko anong nangyari sa nanay ko, di ba? Nung she called a press conference, maraming press na pumunta sa interview niya, and she came out with the bigamy charges. Tapos walang nag-report. So all the paperwork that she filed that were delayed or that were thrown out for no reason. So, but despite all that, talagang may pag-asa siya. She has faith. Ako, I'm more cynical. Wala akong faith kasi alam ko na he has connections. He's very powerful. So, I don't think right now that there's a lot that can be done unless things change, laws change in the Philippines.
Well, yeah, I understand, but I hope because your rights are still there. What I hope is you just don't give up on it, and eventually, maybe when we cross the bridge, you'll see clearly I understand that you've been deprived so much, and you've been masyado na po kayong pinaasa. So I think in a legal point of view, I understand na nawawalan na po kayo ng pag-asa. Pero as a lawyer, and you told me earlier that you watch my shows. I want to restore
Your faith.
the trust of Filipinos, especially those who were brought up or misled thinking that there is no justice here in the Philippines. Because if we really will accept the fact that there is no justice, then we are doomed. Kaya po, here in Batas Natin, we are fighting for what is right kasi nga po, we have no other choice.
You know what?
Kayo
Tama
rin po,
po kayo.
eventually, when the time will come, I hope you will not give up on what you really deserve as a person.
Tama po kayo. Thank you for telling me that. I think as long as you have people like you fighting the fight, there's hope, right? You give people like me hope to keep fighting as well.
Yeah, that's good to know also that somehow we spark hope sa mga tao because if you criticize Raffy Tulfo right now, makikita mo talaga na it's not, the backlash is only not in social media because there are a lot of trolls in social media. And for sure, after this interview with you, siguro bibigyan ko na rin ho kayo ng konting warning na trolls will be unleashed. And
Naghihintay ako eh. Alam mo yung mga vlogger ni Aydel. Yan, yung yung hoteros. Di umano. Di ba? Hoteros. Oh. Tapos, yung mga mababantot na vlogger. Yung mga mukhang hindi naliligo. Oh. Yung best friend ni Teacher Mark, si ML. MY. Hindi, biro lang. Yung mga yun, hihintay ko eh. Tingnan ko mga reaction nila dito eh. Kung nag-react na, kasi hindi ko pinupuntahan yung mga yun eh.
of course, because you
Si
came out for this
Andy.
interview, they will be attacking you. What is your message to them po?
I don't really have a message for them kasi hindi ko siguro mababasa ang mga trolls naman. So, wala akong message sa kanila. I think the reason I say that is, alam mo yung psychology term na confirmation bias?
Bias,
Yung,
yes. Opo.
yung confirmation bias na you're only watching and consuming content that reaffirms your beliefs over and over. So sometimes yung mga trolls, regardless of the facts, regardless of what they see, they're not going to change their mind because they consume so much content that continues to confirm what they already believe.
Yeah.
So despite facts that is different from their beliefs, it's not something that we can change their minds on. So there's no point in trying to change their minds. It will happen if it will, but it's not something na pwede natin ipilit
Na willing,
sa
yes.
kanila.
Yeah, I agree po. That's a very good answer. Ngayon po, let's go let's go lighter naman. Let's talk about how strong of a person you are because based on what I heard from your mom, you studied college and you worked at the same time. Is that correct?
Yes, I went to college and I worked sometimes 2 jobs, nights and weekends. Pero, you know, the ones that really worked hard ay ang nanay at saka dad ko talaga. Kasi nung bata ako, for example, kailangan ko ng braces. So, yung dad ko, he got a second job para makakuha ko ng braces. Nagtatrabaho siya ng full-time sa military. So, pagkatapos ng military, pumunta siya sa cinema. Nagwawalis sa cinema para
Okay.
makukuha ko ng braces. And yung nanay ko,
Wow.
nagtatrabaho siya sa factory. So,
Mhm.
mainit sa factory. Walang air condition, di ba? So, mga 100 degrees Fahrenheit, mga 38 degrees Celsius. So, mainit sa summer. Backbreaking
Oo nga, no, Stone Trooper. Si Aydel, lagari yan, yan ang idolo, lagari. After mampahiya ng resource person sa Senado, magpapahiya naman ng ng nirereklamo sa RTI. Isipin mo, brandingan ka ng ganon. Kilala niyo si Tulpo? Oo, yan yung napapahiya ng resource person. Yan yung sinasabihan si Secretary Galvez na corrupt. Di umano yung kanyang departamento. Pero sinasabi niya, hindi po kayo yung corrupt. Pero hindi, sa tingin ko, may corruption dyan. Corruption is corruption. Isipin mo, tapos wala kang ebidensya pinapakita. Kakahiya. You. Tuloy natin to. Matatapos na to eh.
work.
Mhm.
She was working to put me through college. It wasn't enough, so I still had to pay for my living expenses. Pero she would work mga 60 to 80 hours, 7 days a week. One time, nagtrabaho siya na siguro 3 buwan na walang day off para makakuha siya ng overtime para ibigyan niya ako ng pera. So,
Mhm.
my dad and mom, they're the ones talaga na naghirap sa paglalakihin ko.
Alam nyo, I can say right now actually na I think Rafi Tulfo is a good riddance in your life because you have Joe with you right now, and your parents raised you well.
Tama po.
You have the values, the ethics of a great person. So I think everything turned out well.
Tama po. I think when I was young, I don't think I would have thought that I would not be interested in being in Rafi's orbit, but ngayon, I'm glad I'm not in his orbit.
See that? See the word? I'm glad I'm not in his orbit. Diba? Kung iba yan, siguro, ay syempre, idol ng bayan yan eh. Yung mga vlogger, diba? Halos himurin yung puwet ni Aydel eh. Dilaan ah. Parang ganito. Badong, pasok. Ito si Badong. Badong. Sir, si Badong. Pakinggan si Badong ah. Badong. Badong. Ito si Badong. Parang ganito. Badong, ano yung sinasabi mo? Pasok. Di ba? Isipin mo yung mga vlogger, di ba? Sip-sip buto eh. Sorry. Etong anak I'm glad I'm not in Rafi's orbit. Oh.
Ngayon ha, I will not. Maybe this will be the last tough question. How do you feel that Rafi Tulfo? I will not call him your dad anymore because he was not there as a dad for you, based on what you said. Rafi Tulfo poses in social media, in the public, that he helps or helped a lot of people, but he failed to help
His own daughter.
his family, you and your mom. What can you say about that?
Those are facts. So, wala akong masasabi kasi totoo naman, di ba? I think I wish na he is true to his word and he has integrity. Yun lang ang wish ko, di ba? Na like what he practices is in public on TV is what he does in his private life.
Bawal.
Pero
Yeah, walkie
that's not
talk.
what I've experienced sa kanya. So
Hypocrisy.
that's sad to me that
Mm.
he's a different person than what he shows on the outside.
Mm. Okay. I'm sorry for asking that question. And now, do you have any message to the people who are watching us right now? We have 5,000, about 5,500 people watching us. Do you have anything to say to them?
I just want to thank everybody for being here tonight and again for your time, Attorney Libayan. As I mentioned
It's my pleasure.
before, I wish Rafi all the best in his future campaigns, in the gossip that you said. But I hope the Filipinos will select the person that represents their values.
I concur. Thank you, Mom, and yeah, for having this interview, and our community wishes you well. And ito nga sabi ni Malak, we are so proud of you, Miss Grandy. Alam mong tumayo sa sarili mong paa to provide all your needs. Hindi ka umasa sa tinatawag nilang idol. Your story will definitely be an inspiration. Magiging inspiration po yung kwento nyo sa lahat. Because alam nyo po, one of the primary concerns that we have in relation to the program Rafi Tulfo in Action, which is run by Rafi Tulfo, is that they are breeding a community of people who just asks money. Yun pong
Yeah.
nagiging palaasan na lang yung tao. They
Oh,
become
nagbi-breed sila ng mga inutil. I'm sorry for the term Talagang ganun na lang. Pagka wala kang pera, pagka konting problema, punta kay Tulpo, ipalad mo. Pag may pangangailangan ka, ipalad mo kay Tulpo. Ganun ang nabibreed niyan. Tama si Atty. Libayan.
parasites.
Ayoko magsalita ng di maganda. Baka mapreso tayo. Pero ang tating sa akin niya, ang interpretasyon ko diyan, maraming nagiging lalong inutil. That's a very, very harsh word, pero ganyan.
They just rely on other people in relation to their needs, in relation to solving their problems, in relation to what they want to be or need to do in the future. And with you, in this interview, you showed us po na you can do it. You can do
Yeah.
it, of course, with the help of your family, your real family. And nothing is impossible. Pwede pa rin ho kayong magkaroon ng mas magandang buhay pa if you really chose to or choose to make your life better. Thank you very much po for having this interview with me.
Thank you, Attorney Libayan. Thank you po.
Yun po. Regards po. Thank you very much. And yan na po, magpapaalam na po tayo. Thank you very much po sa lahat. Ma'am Grandy, regards po sa family nyo. Regards po sa mom nyo. And maraming salamat mga kabatas natin. At syempre, tulad ng laging sinasabi, matulog po tayo na mahimbing dahil alam natin na yung natutulog na mahimbing, siya yung laging panalo. Paalam po, pansamantala.
Ayun, guys. So, natapos ng interview ni Atty. Libayan. To simplify, siguro masasabi ko lang dyan, no, na, I mean, this is my interpretation on the whole interview. Disappointment, unang-una, disappointment. Number one question, bakit hindi, I mean, yung sinabi niyang, aren't we good enough for you? That's really, ayun kung sabaga, it really, nasa pula ko doon. That's a question coming from a daughter. Diba? Tapos, support, of course, yung tawag dito, the example that Senator Raffy or Raffy Tulfo showed to her daughter, di umano, nung mga times na nagbi-meet sila. Those, and then of course, broken promises. Ah, I mean, those are the things na na-interpret natin at kung isa-sum up natin lahat talaga, it's siguro one word, pain. Diba? Pain. Kasi for the daughter or for the person na sabihin na I don't wanna be like him. That's a lot. That's already explained na ano yung experience at ano yung nakikita niya. Remember, this is your dugot at laman mo to. This is your blood and flesh na nagsasalita na I don't wanna be like him. 'Di ba? I don't wanna reconcile. Yun yung mga bagay na tumatak sa isipan ko na, hey, this is not just, this is not for a show. Kung iisipin mo, it's just really happened na talagang etong si Grandy talagang tsaka si Ma'am Julie talagang, di ba, na anohan sila ng langit at lupa at masaklap yung kanilang di umanong naranasan. Right? Kasi para tanungin mo ng, aren't we good enough? Tandaan niyo yun na pag sinabihan kayo ng gano'n, aren't we good enough? Kulang ba kami? Hindi ba kami sapat para sa'yo? At na nagsasalita at nagtatanong niya sa isipan niya. Isipin mo, parang matanong pa rin hanggang ngayon ni Grandy yun sa kanyang isipan kay Raffy Tulfo. There's pain in here. Like what I said, parang bulkan na lang na pwedeng sumabog anytime. Kaya nga sabi niya, I don't wanna be like him. Yung reconcile, stuff like that. I'm not angry, pero pagka pinilit na reconcile, magagalit ako, which is the pain is there. Pain yan masakit yan. Di ba? Di ba? Masakit yan. Ay, sampal sa mukha ni Raffy. Yes, tama. Diyos ko. So anyway guys, yan na natin tatapusin yung ating video reaction. No? Mahaba yung interview pero marami tayong nasagap. Tayong mga marites, hindi. Maganda yun. At may kung sabaga, may learning lesson dito na you can stand on your own 2 feet. Especially, no? At masaklap man yung experience itself from your dad. I mean, she choose to be strong. She choose to fight. She choose to really show that she can stand up on her own 2 feet and still reach her dream. And now, I think na, that's why na sabi nga niya, I don't wanna be like him. It says a lot already. Kung anong klase. Di ba? Kung anong klase tao. But anyway guys, maraming salamat. Sana nagustuhan yung video reaction natin. Masyadong seryoso, daw makatawa ng makatawa, pero again, masyadong seryoso kasi it's not just any other interview. And again, sana magkaroon din ako ng chance na ma-interview si Miss Grandy. Let's I'm gonna work on that. Hopefully it pwede mangyari kung silang dalawa magnanay, si Ma'am Juliet, si Miss Grandy, ma-interview ko. And it's just going to be a question and answer. And marami akong tanong May mga tanong ako na hindi na tanong ni Atty. Libayan, which is, I can ask that if magkakaroon tayo ng chance. Kung hindi naman, it's fine. But anyway, guys, I wish them nothing but the best, Miss Grandy, Ma'am Julie, praying for them, and kung ano man yung nararapat para sa kanila, kung ano man yung kanilang dapat makuha, especially kay Ma'am Julie, and God willing, in God's time, sana makamtan nila yung kanilang inaasam o yung kanilang inaasam na karapatan, 'di ba? In a legal way. Once again guys, maraming pong salamat. I appreciate each and every one of you. Magkita po tayo ulit on my next live stream. No live stream tomorrow kasi Valentine's Day. The following day na tayo mag-live stream, Friday dyan sa Pilipinas, 1 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. Philippine time. Magkikita po tayo ulit. Marami tayong video reaction na re-reactionan. Daming isyong lumalabas. Once again, this is DJ Barrio Music and Topic TV. I have nothing but peace, love, and respect po sa inyo lahat. Sa lahat po ng may anak dyan, mahalin po natin ang anak natin. At sa lahat na mag-celebrate ng Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's Day sa inyong lahat. May your day Be filled with love with your loved ones. All right? Once again, this is DJ Barmy sa Topic TV. I have nothing but peace, love, and respect po sa inyo. God bless you. God bless you. Hindi na po ako makapag-shoutout kasi medyo late na dito. Magkita-kita po tayo ulit on my next live stream. Have a wonderful day. Cheers. Bye for now. Love you all. Happy Valentine's Day.